Hey Twitch, welcome back for another edition of NFL Commentary. As today I will be covering the Packers and Buccaneers in America's Game of the Week on Fox. And if my facts are correct, I think this is the first ever nationally televised afternoon game in the regular season ever. I don't think this has ever happened. So this, even the Miami market, which the Jets and Dolphins are playing on CBS, even they are getting this game. So this is going to be televised everywhere. So there should be no reason you should be asking me to show the game because you can just tune in and watch. But anyway, let's get my stream manager up. And right now I'm just finishing up watching Washington and New York. And then it's still got 24 minutes before Packers and Bucks are set. So they'll send us out to watch Chicago, Carolina. It's a good game. Okay, so I guess while this is finished up right now, the Giants lead Washington 20-19. Washington tried to go for two to go ahead by one. They did not get it. So right now they're trying for an onside kick. And there it is. Giants have it. And for the first time in 2020, the Giants will pick up a win. Well, hold on here a sec. There's a flag. Let's see. I don't know what they'd be calling a flag for. So clear recovery by New York, offside on the kickoff, but I think that's going to be academic. I think the Giants are just going to take the ball and just run the clock. All right, elsewhere, the game that I'm about ready to be sent out to, the Bears and Panthers. Bears hold a 23-16 lead. Panthers riding a 3-game winning streak. That right now is on the line. All right. In Indianapolis, the Colts erased a 21-0 deficit. They right now hold a 31-27 lead. That game has 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. In Jacksonville, the Lions lead at 34-16. Oh, that may have just gone final. It did. In Minnesota, the Atlanta Falcons leading the Minnesota Vikings 40-23. Falcons looking for their first win of 2020. And they're about 126 away from it. In Philly, the Ravens leading the Eagles 30-14. Baltimore now has scored 20-plus points in 29 consecutive regular season games. So pretty much the Lamar Jackson era. Almost. I think there may have been a couple games. In Tennessee, the Texans leading the Titans 36-35. And that's on their last play. Titans have it with 4 seconds left. Let me roll in. See what the situation is. Titans last regular season loss, I was right, came, it wasn't at the hands of the Texans, December 22nd against the Saints. Oh, it was a touchdown, so now it's tied at 36. As Ryan Tannehill hit A.J. Brown for 7 yards. And it was upheld. Texans tried to go for 2 when they were up 36-29. Just try to put it away, and they missed it. So that decision could come back to haunt them as they allowed Tennessee to tie it up. We have a shot for overtime. Just for the hell of it, let me see if that game is on. I think Baltimore and Philly have got to be close to the end. No, Baltimore and Philly is still playing. So, got the Bears and the Panthers. It looks like now the Bears just trying to run the clock. So, some finals rolling in. All right, so the Lions, Jaguars, the Falcons, Vikings now final, Giants and Washington now final. Giants held on 2019 in Pittsburgh. The Steelers go to 5-0, first time since 1978, the Super Bowl year. They start off the season 5-0 as they dismantle Cleveland 38-7. So Cleveland falling to 1-2 in the division. And the Broncos get their first win in New England since 2006 as they defeat the Patriots 18-12. Denver now sitting at 3-3. Really? So after a slow start for the Broncos, they're starting to turn things around. Let me see. I forgot who they played last week. Oh, that was... So really, that should be 2-3. I don't know why NFL.com is saying 3-3. Okay, 2-3. So I was like, wait. They didn't play anybody last week. All right, so... refresh. Right now, the Bears have it 3rd and 2. As a first down will all but do it. And it's incomplete, so the Panthers will have one more shot at it. And I guess while that's going on, I'll read the insights for today's game between the Packers and the Bucs. Fruitland's forecast. Packers winning is 52.8%. Projected final score 27-26. That was simulations done. Extra time to prepare. Tom Brady career is 26-5 in his career and he has had more than 10 games in between games in a single season. So yeah, when he gets a long rest, he takes advantage of it usually. Dominant rush defense. Buccaneers have allowed fewer than 50 rushing yards in 3 straight games, longest in team history. Scary good. Aaron Rodgers is 33-11 and has a passer rating of 109.7 in October. That's the highest pass rating by QB in any month in the Super Bowl era with a minimum of 500 attempts. Unstoppable offense. Packers have scored 30 plus points and no turnovers in 4 straight games. Ties the second longest streak since at least 1940. And will the trend continue? This is the 15th meeting in NFL history between starting QBs that each have multiple NFL MVPs prior to the matchup. Home QB is 11-3 in such games, won 8 straight, including playoffs. I guess I'll throw another tidbit in there. Packers career 2-7 at Raymond James Stadium, though they did win the last meeting in 2014. But that season, everybody was winning at Raymond James Stadium. So, Packers sitting at 4-0. They are on top of the NFC North, excuse me. I think Pittsburgh would be like, excuse me? 4-0. Tampa Bay right now in a 3-way tie for first place with the Panthers and the Saints. The Panthers are about to fall to 3-3. Excuse me. I think the Saints have a bye, so the Saints will hold on to that spot. Unless the Bucs win, then they'll take first place. So it looked like there was a turnover by the Panthers, so the Bears are going to hold on. They're going to go to 5-1. And if the Packers lose, the Bears will overtake the Packers for first place in the NFC North. Yeah. As we're about a little under 15 minutes to kick off in Tampa. And it's got to be a last 3 weeks has been good for Tampa. The Bolts won the Stanley Cup on the 28th of September. Last night, the Rays, even though it should never have came down to a Game 7, the Rays claimed their second AL pennant. Last one was in 2008. Yeah. I was almost ready to declare the Rays dead. In fact, I actually did after they lost Friday night, and I'm thinking, they're going to choke it away. Last night, they proved me wrong. They held on to win 4-2 over Houston, and I think justice was served, in my opinion. Speaking of baseball, Game 7 of the NLCS between the Dodgers and Braves, I will be covering it after this game. So I will be on Fox all night. It's just like old times. When I was younger, that's what, if there was a late game on Fox, I just keep it there afterwards and watch Fox Sunday. Like old times. Except the Fox Sunday lineup isn't on tonight. It's MLB. So I'm going to guess after this, after Bears run it out, well, they're just going to go to a game break. I think they go out to Indianapolis to watch the Colts and the Bengals. So score update now. The Eagles have cut it to 30-20. Let me see. Well, make that 30-22. So the Eagles have trimmed it to a one-score game with 3:48 to go in the fourth. So they're not going down quietly. Ravens had them down 17-0. Right now in overtime in Tennessee, it's still tied at 36. And Titans have it in the red zone. So I guess since I got a little over 10 minutes left, let's flip it over to Baltimore and Philadelphia. Right now, the Eagles trying an onside kick. They still have all three of their timeouts. Houston, Tennessee. Tennessee has it first, third and goal at the 5. And a final, Indianapolis held on to win 31-27. The Bengals have not won a road game overall since 2018, week 4 of 2018 in Atlanta. So I think that now spans 5, 13, 14 with a tie. Winless in their last 16 road games. Yeah. In fact, the tie against the Eagles snapped let me see how many. 13. Snapped a 14-game losing streak on the road. Let's see what's going on Fox. Looks like they're just going over highlights right now. So let's see what else is going on. And Tennessee scored a touchdown. They will remain undefeated. As in overtime, Derrick Henry left guard for 5 yards. And the Titans escape 42-36. They go to 5-0 on the year, dropping Houston to 1-5, which will set up a battle of unbeatens next week between the Steelers and Titans, which was originally supposed to be a battle of unbeatens, but it was just a battle of 3-0s. Now it's a battle of 5-0s. So at this point, Ravens-Eagles is the only 1 p.m. game not to be completed. The only other game in progress, Jets and Dolphins, they're just getting underway. So the Steelers, Titans, and Seahawks will remain undefeated. Seahawks idle this week. So the question will be, will the Packers still be on the list? Second and 18. All right. Oh, I'm just seeing the highlight right now on Fox of Derrick Henry's touchdown run. So they're still going over. Jackson scrambling out to his right, and he'll have to throw it away so the Eagles will at least have one more shot. And they have one timeout, so about 7 minutes to kick off in Tampa, so I'll just stick around here. Well, now 6 minutes, so yeah, they're still talking. So it looks like the Eagles have to go 69 yards to force overtime. I'll make that 71 yards. Wentz scrambling to heave. Incomplete. And a flag. Oh, looks like they're going to get the Ravens for interference. Still. There's one of those, the Heat. You know, Marcus Peters looked like he was all over him. And that's going to hurt the... Now the Eagles have it inside the 25 of the Ravens. So essentially, that was a 45-yard penalty, give or take. So the exact spot is the 22. So we'll see what happens here. Wentz pass dropped. And this is one I think the Ravens have to have because the Steelers are now 5-0 if they want to try to keep pace with them when they play them in 2 weeks in Baltimore. Uh-oh. Wentz under pressure. Pass is caught! Inside the 10. So let's see. All right, still in a commercial. Their first. The Eagles have it first and goal. Handoff. So we got the 1. So I got to check. Still at commercial. So I might be able to get this. No, but it's going to get a 2-minute warning, so I'm not going to be able to keep. So got to get ready to roll. But I will just have to keep it on my tablet. Tom Brady in his career against the Packers. 3-2, won 2006, 2010, and 2018. Rodgers, career 1-1. Won in 2014, lost in 2018. Almost set for kickoff. And yes, to everybody out there who's thanking me for giving them an alternative to Joe Buck. Well, I'm surprised he's calling this. I'm surprised he's not in the bubble in Arlington calling Game 7 of the NLCS, but I don't think we'll complain about that. So to everyone out there who's thanking me for giving them that alternative, you're welcome. It's a thrill. All right. Just about ready to kick it off. It's now 4:25. And yep, looks so the Packers will receive to start the game. And we're underway here in Tampa. And that will be a touchback. So here comes Aaron Rodgers. Turns 37 in December. G25. First and 10 from the 25. Single back formation. Rodgers gives it to Aaron Jones, and he is stopped for a no gain as number 45 of the Buccaneers. 45. That is Devin White on the stop, and it will be 2nd and 10. And they will call it no gain. Rodgers in the shotgun on 2nd and 10. Play action, swing, pass almost intercepted as he tried to screen, but it was well covered by the Bucs. It will set up 3rd and 10. Let's see who he's trying to go for. Okay, maybe it wasn't almost intercepted. Actually, if anything, that could have been offensive pass interference, but they didn't call it, so just instead be 3rd and 10. As Rodgers is in the shotgun with trips to his right. Man in motion. Rodgers drops back. Looking, scrambling to his right. Throws, passes caught. That's Jones up to the 40. Breaks a tackle, gets it up to the 45, and that will be a first down for the Pack. Kind of a dangerous throw by Rodgers, but he was able to make something of it. Aaron Jones. They forgot about the running back. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the 45. Rodgers drops back, fires, pass is caught. That's Devontae Adams. He'll get about 8 on the play. Gets it into Bucs territory. Quick glimpse out. The Eagles did score a touchdown to cut to 30-28. 2nd and 2 here as Rodgers is under center. Looks like an I formation. The backs move. Rodgers drops. Under pressure pass is caught by Adams. Gets to the 40. And out of bounds at the Tampa 35. And that will be enough for a first down. Now 1st and 10 at the Tampa 35. Rodgers in the shotgun, sorry. Drops, looking, fires, passes caught. That is Aaron Jones, and he will have a first. Check that, number 83 of the Packers. That is Marquez Valdez-Scantling on the catch, and that will be a first down. Okay, so the Eagles did not get the 2, so it's just 30-28. So it gets it to 23. 1st and 10. Rodgers, quick pass. Incomplete. He was trying for number 19. That is Equanimus St. Brown, but he was not ready for it. Looks like the Ravens are going to hold on to win. All right, 2nd and 10. Rodgers in the shotgun. And looks like they're going to need to take a timeout. So as the Ravens are going to hold on to win 30-28 in Philadelphia. They'll go to 5-1 on the year. Eagles will drop to 1-4-1. So already I got to take a timeout out of this. Second and 10 from 23. Rodgers behind center. Shot, play clock at 1. Got it off. Pitches to number 30 of the Packers. That is Jamal Williams. It's maybe a yard. We'll set up 3rd and 9. I'll make that 3rd and 8. So we got 2 on the play. So Rodgers now in the shotgun. Drops. Looking. Pressure comes. Fires. End zone. It is caught, but he was out of bounds. Trying for number 86. That is Malik Taylor, but led him a little too far out. And that will bring out the field goal unit. Meanwhile, in Miami, the Dolphins have a 7-0 lead on a Fitzpatrick to Shaheen touchdown pass. So this will be Crosby from 39. Kick up. And in. So the Packers draw first blood with 10:27 to go in the first quarter. Bing, 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 bing. So that drive took 4:33 off the clock. Packers went 10 plays, 54 yards. big play was Rodgers to Jones on 3rd and 10 back at the 25. On that drive, Rodgers had 52 yards passing. And it was 4 for 7 on that drive. So, yeah. So this is the only game that matters now. Sorry to anybody who roots for the Jets and Dolphins. So Tom Brady will get his first go. So let's see. Yeah. Yep. Rodgers 4 for 7, 52 yards. And kick is off. And it will be a touchback as Brady will come out for the Bucks. At the Tampa 25. Handoff. This is Jones. Gets about a couple on the play. The Bucks looked like they were trying to argue that the ball went out of bounds when it was still in the field of play, and that they should have gotten it at the 35, but to no avail. 2nd and 8. Brady behind center, drops, looking, fires, pass is caught. That is Jones, gets it up to the 30, and it looks like to 33. And we'll set up 3rd down and 2. There's snap, handoff, and it'll be short. That's number 25 of the Bucks. That is LaShawn McCoy, but he looks like he'll be short of the 1st down, and they are going to have to punt. 4th and 1. In a game like this, I would punt it because you don't want to give momentum to the opposition. Not this early. Really not at all. Number 37 of the Packers with a great shoestring tackle, Josh Jackson. As Pinion will be set to punt it away. And it will go out. Let's see what the refs mark it. And get it up to the 20-yard line. That's where the Packers will take it with 8:20 to play in the opening quarter. So in the second quarter now, about to start the second quarter, Dolphins up 7-0. Still on the Jets. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 20. As Rodgers will be in the shotgun. There, put this down. And they give it to Williams, and he'll get 5 on the play. It will be 2nd and 5 coming up. Rodgers in the shotgun. Gives it to Jones, and Jones is going to be brought down for a loss. And it's White again on the play. So I think that will go for a loss of 3. And he just got him in the open field, and they never hit. Oh, no, make that 3rd and 7. So it was only a loss of 2. Rodgers in the shotgun. Waiting. 3 on the play clock. 2, 1, gets it off, drops, looking, scrambles, fires, pass is caught. Was it a catch? Yes, it is. Number 85. That is the name. 85, that's Robert Tonyan. And he will give the Packers a 1st down as Rodgers escaped danger up to the 34. 10. All right, hand off to Jones. Jones breaks the throw. 50, 45, down to the 40 of Tampa Bay as he breaks off a big gain right there. Call it a gain of 26. Oh, I'm sorry, that wasn't Jones. That was Williams with the run. A 25-yard run up to the Tampa 41. Rodgers in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Rodgers drops back. Looking. Scrambles to the left. Now has to roll back to his right, and he'll just have to throw this one away. It'll be 2nd and 10 upcoming. That's Rodgers right now, 6 of 10 for 61 yards. Yeah, Rodgers was under pressure, was just able to get the pass off. Rodgers drops back, looking, scrambles out to his right, pumps, fires, it's caught. And catching it for the 1st down, number 83. That is Valdez Scanning on the catch, and that will be a 1st down. As Rodgers looked like he was going to take off and run, but at the last second, he threw it. So it's a 1st and 10. I just got to figure out where it was officially marked at. The 26. Rodgers in the shotgun. Play action passes caught. Getting up to the 15 into the 13. That is... Damn it, I can't see the number. I didn't see he caught that. Because it went too fast. But either way, it's a 1st down. Looks like Adams was the one who made the catch. Yes, it was Devontae Adams. I just couldn't see a number and it wouldn't show it. So Packers now in the red zone. And just gets play off pitch. Gets it to the 10. And about the 6-yard line with a flag down, that's the 27. Patrick Taylor. But it's going to be coming back. A holding call. That's just going to make it 1st and 20 now. 28. That's A.J. Dillon. But holding call will nullify that. It'll be 1st and 20 now. Yes, it will be 1st and 20 after the penalty. Looks like an I formation. Handoff. And losing a yard, that was Jones. Oh, no, he didn't really lose a yard. Rodgers dropping back, looking, fires, pass is caught. Getting up to the 10, inside the 10, that is number 82. That is Darius Shepard, and he'll set up 3rd down. Let's see, ran the 8, so it looks like he got 15 on the play. So it will be 3rd and 5 from the 8. Rodgers in the shotgun. 3 wide outs. Drops, looks. Now he takes off to the right. Take it off, gets to the 5. Touchdown, Packers! Aaron Rodgers and a flag comes in. I'm going to imagine it was for the hit after he crossed. But let's wait and see. Now it'd be an 8-yard touchdown run if the penalty is not against the Packers, excuse me. Taking off and running with it. I don't know if you could call it. They're going to call that a penalty. They really shouldn't. Because that's just bang, bang. Unless... I don't think they should call that a penalty. So... Okay, they're showing his knee was down short, but it looked like he already broke the plane before he had contact made. Okay, it looked like the flag came after the play. So right now it's being reviewed. Excuse me 1 second. So right now they're going to review it because they're going to try to argue that Rodgers was down just short. So, I just love how they go to commercial while they review it. It'd just be like the old days when, there was a review, they show all these angles of the play over and over again, and then we get to make the judgment at home. Now they just go to commercial break, and then we just leave it up to the officials. So it looks like they took it off the board. It'll be 1st and goal, though, from the 1, so they were able to at least get a first down out of this. Although I really don't know, because I didn't think that anybody made contact with Rodgers as he was going to the ground. But I think he died. He was diving, and then he fell short. I think that might be what they ruled. 1st and goal, handoff, touchdown! Or is it Aaron Jones? They're going to have to confer. I thought he got in. Let's take a look. Yeah, looked like he broke it. That's going to be a tough angle. Yeah, I'd say he's in. I say that's a touchdown, and it is. So the review just takes a rushing touchdown away from Aaron Rodgers and instead gives it to Aaron Jones. As Crosby out for the extra point, it is up and in. With 48 seconds left, it is now Packers 10, Bucks nothing. So that drive was 11 plays and 90 yards. Lost 10 on a holding penalty, so that's allowed to be 90 yards. Took up 7.5 minutes. And the Packers out in front by 10. And meanwhile, in Miami, it is Dolphins 14, Jets nothing. As Fitzpatrick hits Williams for a 3-yard touchdown. Jets trying to get their first win of the season, but it doesn't look like it's happening right now. Aaron Jones, first Packer with touchdowns in each of his first 5 games since 1952. Billy Howden. We're digging deep into the history books there. We got to go back 68 years. Some wind starting to pick up in Tampa. And a ball's off the tee. I don't know what the weather is like down there. Looks like the wind's really starting to pick up. So they just had to ask someone to hold for the kickoff. And it will be returned by the Bucks out to the 18 as it was number 15 of Tampa on the return. Let me see, get the name. 15, that is Cyril Grayson, but he was tripped up by number 45 of the Packers. That is, I don't know which one it was, either John Levitt or Jordan Jones. So Tampa with the ball, 1st and 10 at the 18. Brady drops back, looking, fire pass is caught, and breaking a tackle, getting up close to the first down marker. Number 14, that is Chris Goodwin. I don't know what they call it. And that'll be a 9-yard gain, so it'll be 2nd and 1 at the 26. I'll make that the 28. Handoff. This is Jones, and he will get the first down up to the 31-yard line. And that will take us to the end of the first quarter in Tampa. In the game of the week, it is Packers 10, Bucks nothing. I think it is the 31. Let's see. Yes, it was the Tampa 31. So here are the stats through one quarter of play. Packers outgaining the Bucks 144 to 22, outpassing them 107 to 15, outrushing them 37 to 7. Average yards per play, Green Bay has 7.2, Tampa Bay just 4.4. No turnovers, nobody got sacked, I think, in that quarter. Green Bay 75% on third downs. Had the ball 12 minutes and 5 seconds to Tampa Bay's 2:55. So it's confirmed that neither quarterback has been sacked. Yep. About ready to start the second quarter. Brady in the shotgun. Hand off to Jones. Gets maybe a couple on the play. Set up 2nd and 8. So yes, it was 2 on the play, 2nd and 8. Coming. Brady drops back, fires, passes, caught. Getting the first down is Mike Evans. Let's see. I don't know where he went out at. Play in progress to the 43. Brady in the shotgun. Hand off to Jones. Gets up to the 45. The 48, so he'll get a gain of 5 on the play. Brady in the shotgun. Drops. Pressure coming. Fires. Up for grabs. No. Way over everybody's head. 3rd and 5 coming up. Looked like from the way it was thrown, it looked like it was up for grabs, and then I saw it was too high for everybody. Brady in the shotgun. 3rd and 5. Drops, looks, fires. Pass is incomplete. Trying for Goodwin. And the Bucks unable to do anything. They're going to have to punt. Yeah, just misfired. And it will be Darius Shepard awaiting the Bradley Pinion punt. And going for the sideline. And it will be out at the 23. And that's where Green Bay will start. With 13:07 to go in the second. It is Packers 10, Bucks nothing. Yep, and King Savage, bro, my resident Pittsburgh fan on Twitch in the building. As his boys are now 5-0 on the year, and I will be right back.
It's your sister calling. It's your sister calling. It's your sister calling.
Crap, I got a phone call.
It's your sister calling. It's your sister calling.
I'm going to have to take this. I'll be right back. Hey. No, I wasn't. I'll call back. Apologize for that. I got a phone call. Thankfully, I'm doing this on the computer so it doesn't disturb the stream. Didn't look like I missed anything anyway, so. First and 10. Okay, it's a 22, not 23. Rodgers drops back. Under pressure, rolls out to his right. Fires. Pass was caught, but it was out of bounds by Jones. And that'll be second and 10. And there's snap. Rodgers rolling out to his right. Looking. Under pressure, has to throw it away. That'll set up third and 10. It looks like Tunyon got hurt on the play. So he has to come out. Rodgers drops back. Fires. Pass is intercepted by the Bucs. And see you later. Touchdown. Number 35 of Tampa Bay. That is Jamel Dean with the pick 6. And Tampa Bay is right back in it. Just picked it off and just went down the sideline. He was trying for Devontae Adams. And Jamel Dean stepped right in front. Point after. Snap. Kick is up. And just inside the upright. So it was a 32-yard pick 6 for Jamel Dean. As with 12:42 to go in the second is now Packers 10, Bucs 7. Just so I don't have anybody else disturb me, I'm going to put on vibrate. Can't completely put it on silent because it could be in an emergency. You never know. But I'm so sorry you had to hear my ringtone of my sister calling. Yeah, people don't know I'm streaming. In fact, a moment. And Aaron Rodgers' first interception in the last 157 attempts. Next longest active streak in the NFL. And the Packers' first turnover of the year. As Pinion will kick it off. It's returnable. No. Packers will let it go for a touchback. It was just a great jump by Dean on the route. So I don't think it was so much a bad pass by Rodgers. It was just a great read by Dean. First and 10. Swing pass out to Jones. Gets it to the 30, maybe the 31. Be a gain of 6 on the play. It'll bring up second down. So yes, it is a gain of 6 on the play. Second and 4 right here. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's second and 3. 32. Pitch to Jones. And he goes nowhere as number 54 of Tampa Bay. That is Levante David on the stop. That will set up third down. So Fox's bottom line is saying 3rd and 4. The NFL.com app has a 3rd and 3. They had the ball at the 32. That's where I saw the ball. So that should be 3rd and 3 then. Third and 3. Rodgers in the shotgun. Tampa brings a blitz. Pass is intercepted! And taking it to the house is number 32. Well, not quite. He'll be stopped at the 2. And number 32 of the Buccaneers, that is DeAndre Hall on the pick, and that is Rodgers' second interception of the game. And Tampa starting to build a little momentum here. And this time it goes off the hands of Davante Adams. Oh, no, sorry, number 32. That's Mike Edwards, not DeAndre Hall. I'm sorry. So Tampa will have it 1st and goal at the 2. As Rodgers goes from no interceptions in 157 tries to now 2 in his last 3. Hand off to Jones. Touchdown, Bucs. Ronald Jones, the second, rumbles in from 2 yards, and Tampa now has the lead. So, yeah, it goes from 157 straight attempts without a pick to then 2 in the last 3 attempts as the extra point. And snap, kick, up, and good. 11:02 to play in the half. Tampa now leading 14-10. I'll be back. So take a moment to look at what's going on in Miami. So it's still 14-0 Dolphins. And they're ready to kick it off. And here's the kick. And no return for the Packers. And yes, the NLCS is after football tonight. So, for the Bucks, I don't even think a minute has passed, and they already got 14 points. So, 1st and 10 for the Packers. Play action. Rodgers fires. Pass is caught. That's Jones, and that will be a first down. So great play action, and then goes right back to the guy who he play actioned to. So it's a 48-yard line, so it was a 23-yard gain. And the clock has stopped. Tampa, looks like Tampa might be challenging it because it looked like Jones was bobbling it. So hold on here a second. And they might actually have an argument. All right, now still late in the second. It's now Dolphins 21 and the Jets nothing. And it was overturned as Jones could not hold on to it inbounds. Let's see. Never had control of it, looked like. Even though it never hit the ground, he never had possession of it, seemed like. 2nd and 10, the 25. Rodgers in the shotgun. Dropping, looking, fires, pass is just out of the reach of Lewis, number 89. Mercedes Lewis just out of his reach. They'll set up 2nd down. And, whoa. Knocked Rodgers down a little late. That could have been roughing the passer. So 3rd and 10. Rodgers in the shotgun. Drops. Looking. Under pressure. Fires it. Incomplete. Some of the Bucs signaling for grounding, but to no avail. It'll be 4th and 10, and the Packers have to punt. As Packers are going to punt it away for the first time today. J.K. Scott to punt it. If that was supposed to be a return, that was by Jaden Mickens. It didn't look like he really did a lot. Ball switches hands. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the 35. Handoff. This is Jones. Get about 3 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 7 upcoming. Brady in the shotgun. Drops. Looking. Fires. Passes caught. That's the Gronk. And they'll get into Packer territory for 1st down. Brady in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Hand off to Jones. Get about 2 on the play. And I'll set up 2nd and 8. So yeah, in a span of seconds, not even that, as Brady drops, passes caught by Jones, gets maybe 2 on the play. We'll set up 3rd down. But in a span of 97 seconds, it went from Packers up 10-0 to the Bucs up 14-10. 3rd and 5 upcoming. The 45. Brady drops, looking, under pressure, fires, it's caught. It's Godwin, and that will be a first down. Flag is down, though. Let's check the marker. And, oh! Packer defender got his hand right in the face mask because of Brady. Maybe poked his eye. So it'll be 1st and 10. It looks like there'll be a little more added to that. Oh, yeah, definitely yanked his helmet. So it's at the 24 following the penalty. Play action. Brady gets it out to the Gronk. Gets it up to about the 20. That'll be a gain of 6 on the play. It'll set up 2nd down. Is it 6 or... Oh, it was gain of 4. It'll be 2nd and 6. As that Packer defender almost looked like he was trying to poke Brady, and he almost looked like he was trying to, gouge his eye. Nearly did it. Brady in the shotgun. Hand off to Jones. This is Ronald Jones getting to the 17 and get about 3 on the play. He'll set up 3rd and 3. We're 3rd and 2. Check that. Brady in the shotgun. So far today, 7 of 9. Well, you can now make that 8 for 10 and a first down. Up to the 10, that's LaShawn McCoy. So that will set up 1st and goal. As we are at 6:20 to play in the 2nd. Hand off to Ronald Jones. Gets about 2 and some change. It'll be 2nd down and goal. 8. Check that 7, so he was able to get 3 on the play. Brady's 8 of 10 for 56 yards. Behind center on 2nd down. Play action pass is caught by Godwin, excuse me. And he goes nowhere. I'll set up 3rd and goal in the 7th. Like they were trying to catch the Packers off guard with a quick pass, but they were ready for it. As we now approach the 5-minute mark of the first half. Brady snapped low, but he was able to get it. Scrambles, fires, end zone, passes, caught, touchdown! Number 18, that is Tyler Johnson with the touchdown reception, and the Bucs increase their lead. And Brady had to step up, fire, and he found Tyler Johnson in the back of the end zone. I don't know why this would need to be. Yeah, I don't think there was any question about that. Suck up for the extra point. I don't know what the holdup is. I don't see how there's any question. Inbounds, he had the ball. Clear cut. This should be a touchdown. So I don't know what the delay would be. All right. Now they're ready to line up for the extra point. And the kick is up. And it is good. 4:35 to play in the first half. The Bucs have just tallied 21 unanswered to take a 21-10 lead. So the Packers held a 10-0 lead earlier in the quarter. And then the tide turned when Jamel Dean had a pick six that cut the lead to 10-7. Then Mike Edwards with an interception inside the to the 2-yard line that set up a touchdown for the Bucs. And this all was in a span of less than 100 seconds. So, with 13 minutes to go, well, 12:58 to be exact, they had a 10-0 lead. And in a span of 8 minutes and 23 seconds, the Bucs have gotten 21 points. And that's where we are right now, 21-10. And here we go. Pinion's kick. End zone touchback. Rodgers behind center on 1st and 10. Handoff. This is Jones getting it up to the 32 for a gain of 7. I'll set up 2nd and 3. The Packers' first 2 possessions ended in points, but since then he threw for points to the other team and set up the Bucs in position to get more points. So last 3 possessions have been good. Interception, interception, and punt. 2nd and 3 now. Play action. Looking. Fires. The heave! Incomplete. And number 83, that is Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And just off the mark. We'll set up 3rd and 3. Rodgers so far 9 for 21, 114 yards, 2 interception, and now he is sacked! And number 54, let's see if I can get a name up. I gotta have to look it up. That is David on the sack. Knocked him back to the 21, so it was a loss of 11. And the Packers have to punt. With J.K. Scott. Mickens will await the punt. And here it is. Returnable at the 31. Mickens. Trying to roll out to the right. Gets out to the 35. And will be forced out at the 38. And that is where Tom Brady and the Bucs will take over. So it was a 48-yard punt for a 7-yard return. 1st and 10. Quick pass. This is Godwin. Gets it up to the 45 and down to the 46. Right. Brady behind center. Handoff. That's Jones. Gets up to the 45 of the Packers inside Packer territory at the 43. And that will be a 1st down. Tampa Bay in business. And looks like we hit the 2-minute warning. Meanwhile, in Miami, halftime, the Dolphins leading 21-0. As they're looking to get the 500. Yeah, I guess while I at it, I can check when the last time the Jets started a season 0-6. Because that's what's on tap for them if they don't get it together. Be their first 0-6 start since 1996. That's what I was thinking. I didn't know if there was any in between that. So it's just windy out. It's sunny in Tampa, but it's windy also. First and 10 at the 43. Handoff to Jones. Gets about a yard. That'll be 2nd and 9. And Green Bay will call timeout with 1:54 to play. It'll be 2nd and 8 from the 42. Play action, Brady looking, fires, passes, caught, that's Godwin. Up to the 20 and up to the 16-yard line. Good enough for a Bucs first down. First and 10 at the 16. Handoff to Jones. Gets up to the 15 yard. 2nd and 9. And it's be 2nd and 9 now from the 15. Play action. Brady pass is caught. Number 84. Cameron Brate on the catch. It's about 3. So yep, it will be 3rd and 6, and Green Bay just used their final timeout. So let's change that real quick. Brady drops, fires, end zone passes, caught! Is it a touchdown? Yes! The Gronk with a touchdown, and the Bucs increase their lead. Second touchdown pass of the day for Brady. 1, 2, inbounds, control. I say that's a touchdown right there. As Suckup comes on for the extra point. Snap, kick, up, in. 28 unanswered points for the Bucs as they've opened it up to a 28-10 lead with 62 seconds to play in the first half. So after Green Bay had held the ball for 12 minutes in the first quarter, for 12 minutes and 5 seconds to be exact, they've only had the ball 4 minutes and 17 seconds this quarter. And the tide heavily shifting in the favor of Tampa Bay. So Gronk first touchdown catch since December 9, 2018 against the Dolphins. So it's been almost 2 years. Remember, though, he was out of football last year. As Pinion's kick is going to be a touchback. The Packers need to get something going here. I think the Bucs received the second half kickoff, and they could bury them to start the second half. So the Packers this quarter only gained 3 yards. Buccaneers 131. As Rodgers' pass dropped by Adams, that'll be second down. And a huge shift of momentum. I think the Bucs only ran like 3 plays in the first quarter. You know, they've certainly gained momentum here. Rodgers is in the shotgun. Drops back, fires, passes caught, and getting to the first down marker. Let me see the number. 85, Tunyon on the catch, and that will be a first down. Pass is caught by Tunyon. Oh, well, no, it wasn't. It was short. Now he has a first down. So, I'm sorry. It was 3rd and 1, but now he has a first down. It looks like the 41, no, 39. Rodgers drops back. Under pressure, fired. Now, was there a receiver in the air? No, they're going to call it intentional grounding. There was nobody in the area except linemen. Unless maybe it looked like it came out of his hand awkwardly. Devin White held his arm, which caused him to throw it awkwardly. We'll see what the flag is. Oh, it may have been for a late hit on Rodgers' old nemesis from his Detroit days, Ndamukong Suh. So that now puts them at the 40s. Oh, no, it still puts them at the 39. It's just a fresh set of downs. So it looked like offsetting penalties. As Rodgers drops back, looking, under pressure to heave! Almost intercepted! As number 24, that is Carlton Davis, nearly had it. Oh, just couldn't quite haul it in. So it'll be 2nd and 10. Rodgers drops back, looking. Under pressure, he's sacked! As this time Suh's hit is legal. And that will set up 3rd down. And that will take us to the half with the Buccaneers on top 28-10. So let me just get everything. And the Buccaneers will receive the second half kickoff, which could potentially bury the Packers early on. So I guess while I got a moment, I'll check up on what's going on with the Jets and Dolphins. It is still Dolphins 21, Jets nothing. So I guess while we're at it, let's go over the scores earlier today. What's my fire? So cooperate with me. All right. Earlier action today, the Bears go to 5-1 as they won their 5th of the last 6 against Carolina as they take it 23-16. Colts rally to beat the Bengals 31-27. They're 4-2 for the second straight year. Lions defeat the Jaguars 34-16. Jaguars have now lost 5 straight since their opening day victory over the Colts, as DeAndre Swift had a career-high 2 rushing touchdowns. For the Falcons, they defeat the Vikings 40-23, first road win in Minnesota since 2008, their first win of 2020. And speaking of first wins of 2020, the Giants defeat the team with no name 20-19 for the Giants, their 4th straight win over Washington. In Philly, the Ravens hold off an Eagle rally to win 30-28. The 29th straight game, the Ravens have scored 20 or more. This is in the regular season, because in the postseason they only put up 12 against the Titans. Steelers start off 5-0 for the second time in team history, their first since 1978 as they defeat the Browns 38-7. And that will set up a battle of unbeatens with the Titans as they rally to take it in overtime 42-36. Titans 5-0 for the second time in team history. The only other time was in 2008. And the Broncos pick up their first win in New England since 2006 with an 18-12 win. So that spans 2008, the 11 divisional, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, it spanned 5 meetings. The Patriots in a rare position. They're under 500 in October. Yeah, I got to really draw back to when the last time they were below 500 in October. I don't think I'm going to be able to find it until I think maybe 2002. Yeah, I think it was 2002. Unless I'm still... So yeah, this is a rare position for them. That year they missed the playoffs by the tiebreakers in both the division and conference. Let's take a look at the first half stats in Tampa Bay. And what a tale of 2 quarters. Bucks outgaining the Packers now 153-149, outpassing them 111-105. Packers, though, still have the edge on the ground 44-42. Bucks gaining 5 and a foot per play. Packers just 4 yards. Packers throwing 2 interceptions, which has allowed the Bucks to shift the momentum in their favor. Bucks 66% on third downs, Packers 44. Packers, though, still have time of possession, 17-24 to 12-36. The Bucks registered 2 sacks on Rodgers. Packers have yet to get the Brady. So yeah, the play with grounding, the intentional grounding play, it was grounding by Rodgers. However, Ndamukong Suh negated the intentional grounding penalty with an unnecessary roughness. And then 2 plays later, sacked Rodgers for a loss of 12 that led us to halftime. So later on tonight, it will be the Rams and the 49ers. And for the Niners, a must win if they want to stay in the NFC West picture, because they're in danger of falling out of it before Halloween. Tomorrow, a doubleheader at 5 o'clock. It will be the Chiefs and Bills, which was originally supposed to be a Thursday night game. But due to the Titans getting COVID, that had to push the Bills game with the Titans to this past Tuesday. Hence why they had to play on Monday. Chiefs have won 3 of the last 4 games against the Bills. And then later that night, it will be the Cardinals and Cowboys. For Andy Dalton lost 4 straight games on Monday Night Football. He will be making his Cowboys debut after Dak was lost with that ankle injury. So I'm going to take a moment to get a drink. I'll be right back. Don't need to stretch my sleeve out. Guess what? I got a chance. I can also preview tonight's crucial Game 7 with the Braves and the Dodgers. First pitch scheduled at 8:15, as it will be Ian Anderson for the Braves and Dustin May for the Dodgers on the mound. As the Braves will try to avoid being the first team, since I think it was the 2012 St. Louis Cardinals, to blow a 3-1 lead in the NLCS. Braves looking to return to their 3rd World Series in the last 4 years. Be back. All right. Looks like they're ready to start the second half. Bucks will receive and have a chance to maybe bury the Packers early. Brady in the first half, 14 of 16 for 111 yards and 2 touchdowns. Rodgers 11 of 25, 128 yards, 2 interceptions. And the second half is underway. And the Bucks will start off at the 25. Brady behind center on 1st and 10. Hand off to Jones. And he powers through for 4 yards. Second and 6. Brady in the shotgun. Empty backfield. And just get the play off. Brady fires. Pass is caught. And it's all reliable Rob Gronkowski in the Packer territory. Oh, shit. I had Green Bay. Looks like he got to the 40 of Green Bay. Make it the 45. Oh, nope. It was the 40. And hand off to Jones. Gets maybe a couple on the play. It'll be 2nd and 8. Yes, it will be 2nd and 8 at the 38. Play action. Brady, quick pass, incomplete. Now we'll set up 3rd and 8. Third and 8. Brady in the shotgun. Packers bring the blitz. Fires. Pass is caught, but short of the first down, as that is number 10. That is Scott Miller. Get it for a gain of 6. And maybe a manageable field goal for Ryan Suckup. So it looks like maybe a 50. Yeah, looking like a 50-yard try. And place. The kick is up. And it from 50. And the Bucs increased the lead to 21. Swung right back inside the upright. The key play of that drive was the 31-yard pass from Brady the Gronk. So 6 plays, 43 yards. Took about 2:46 off the clock. So the Packers have got to get to work on this drive if they want to stay in this game. Excuse me. So back in Tampa, it is now 31-10 Buccaneers. The Bucs have scored 31 straight unanswered. The Suck-Up's 50-yarder. And that will be the kickoff. No return for the Pack. Yep. Turning point of the game was the pick six by Jamel Dean. And then throwing another interception this time to Mike Edwards. And Tampa has been in control ever since. The Packers have not been able to find an answer. In fact, I don't even know if the Packers even have gotten onto Tampa's side of the field since the second quarter. Since the pick six, I should say. Pitch to Jones. This is Aaron Jones getting up to the 29 for about 4 yards. Excuse me. There we go. So, and a man is down. I can't see the number. David Beccatari is the injured Packer. So since the pick six, in fact, they have not been on Tampa's side of the field since the first quarter. Well, that's what I'm suspecting. 2 pick sixes. Punt. Yeah, not since the touchdown back in the first quarter have the Packers been on the Bucs side of the field. So really, that interception took a lot out of Green Bay. Hand off to Jones. He fights for maybe a yard to set up 3rd and 5. Rodgers in the shotgun. Drops, looking. Pressure coming, fires, passes, incomplete. And yet again, the Packers unable to get into Tampa territory. And they'll bring out the punt team. Oh, it almost was intercepted. Number 31 of Tampa. That was Antoine Winfield Jr. nearly had a pick. Instead, J.K. Scott will punt it. Mickens on the return. He's up to the 20. He's at the 25 to the 30-yard line. And that is where the Bucs will start. And a chance to really put this game out of reach. And we'll go to commercial, and I'll be right back. Okay, so it's 31, not 30. It's about to start the 4th in Miami. It is Dolphins 24, Jets nothing. Okay, unless the Jets pull off a miracle, they're going to fall to 0-6. If Adam Gase is not fired by next Sunday, I think Jet fans need to revolt. Like, seriously. I think Miami should be charged with something for dumping Gase off into New York. There's got to be a criminal charge against them. Because that is just, what they did was just criminal. So a reminder, Braves Dodgers set for after the game. So its first pitch is 8:15. So, and from the way things are going, I wouldn't anticipate overtime here. So probably be over within a little over an hour. So I might have time to get something to eat before I'm back on the air. Brady drops back, fires the bomb, almost intercepted. Miller looking for a flag, not getting as number 31 of the Packers. Adrian Amos nearly came away with an interception. And Miller might have a legit gripe. He obstructed his route. So I think the Bucs had a legit complaint, but to no avail. Oh, it's at the 29. So it'll be 2nd and 10. So the drive started at 29, not 31. Brady drops, fires, pass is incomplete. Trying for Mike Evans, they'll set up 3rd down. Brady in the shotgun on 3rd and 10. Drops, looks, fires, pass is caught, but it looks like he's short. No, it's not. He was short anyway, but it was incomplete. Trying for Godwin. So the Bucs go 3 and out. And maybe the thing to give Green Bay a little bit of momentum, try to get back in this game. As Valdez Scanning will await the punt. Or excuse me, 82. That was not Valdez Scanning. That is Shepard awaiting the punt from Pinion. And return a ball at the 23. No. All right, fair caught at around 22. Ah, damn, I never changed the possession arrow. There's a 24. So the Packers offense, since that touchdown run by Aaron Jones, just 20 yards of offense since that touchdown drive. And they have not had a play in Tampa Bay territory. 1st and 10. Play action. Rodgers under pressure. He goes down. First guy in there was Levante David. The second guy is Jason Pierre-Paul. Aaron Jones tried to stop Levante David, but to no avail. So it went down as an 8-yard loss, and it will be 2nd and 18. Third sack allowed today by the Packers. And Jason Pierre-Paul not happy with something with the refs. And yeah, they were trying to say delay a game. So that's going to cost Green Bay another 5. And the Bucs were contesting that the play clock ran out, and they were right. So now it's 2nd and 23 as Rodgers is in the shotgun. Drops, fires, pass, caught. That's Valdez-Scanton gets about maybe 6 on the play. We'll set up third down. Oh, they're going to call it 5. So essentially wiping out that delay game penalty. Third and 18, Rodgers in the shotgun. Drops, looking, under pressure, steps up in the pocket, fires, passes, caught by Adams, and he's going to have the first down. Up to about the 34, or make that the 36, maybe the 35-yard line. That's going to be enough to move the chains. Big completion there on 3rd and long. So it's at the 34, not 35. I'm sorry. Pitch to Jones. Gets it up to about the 40. And a gain of 6 on the play. I'll make that 7. So it's our second. Second and 3. The 41, Rodgers behind center. Play action. Drops, looking. Gets it out to, no, it's dropped. Trying for Mercedes Lewis, and I'll set up 3rd down. Third and 3, Rodgers in the shotgun. Pressure coming, fires, passes, caught by Adams, and that will be a first down. So about the 45-yard line. Catch. Rodgers' pass is incomplete, as St. Brown just looked like he alligator armed it. Wasn't going to go for much, but still cannot drop passes. When you're down 21 points, you need to get back in this game. As Rodgers just 14 of 31 for 155 yards, 2 interceptions. Seven plays, 22 yards so far on this drive. Handoff. This is Williams. And he will get a couple on the play. Looks like things are getting a little heated down there. Third down and 8. Rodgers in the shotgun. Got about 5 on the play clock. Looking. Let's get it off. Fires. Pass is caught. Was he inbounds? I didn't see the ref signal. No, he was not. Nope, he was out of bounds. Good call by the refs. And 1 foot, yeah, but the second one came out of bounds. And yet again, Green Bay cannot do anything. As Scott will punt it away. They just get the snap off, and they just get the kickoff. And we'll go out of bounds at the 15. And that's where Tampa Bay will take over with 5:27 to play. A little more activity going on. First and 10 from the 15. Brady behind center. Hand off to Jones. Gets maybe a couple on the play. He'll set up second down. So we'll call it 2nd and 8. Brady in the shotgun. Brady fires. Pass is caught. And who else? The Gronk for a first down. Looks like a gain of 18 on the play. catch. Brady with trips to his left. Hand off to Jones. Gets to the outside, gets to the 40, 45, 50. Inside Packer territory, about maybe the 38. And that will be good enough for a first down. It looked like the Packers weren't quite set. That allowed Jones to get to his right and have open field ahead of him. And it's the 40 was where he got pushed out at. Handoff. This is McCoy, and he is smothered. First guy in there was number 90 of the Packers, Montravius Adams. Loss of 3 on the play. And handoff. This is McCoy. Stumbling, get back to the line of scrimmage. Gets maybe a yard, if that. And that will set up third down. 3rd and 12 upcoming. As we're coming up on the 3-minute mark in the third quarter. Brady drops back, looking. The heave! Incomplete! And there are the flags. And that should set him up 1st and goal at the 1. It's Scotty Miller was the intended target. Oh, yeah, definitely. Number 37 of the Packers. That is Josh Jackson. Never turned his head as the ball actually went off his helmet. That should set him up 1st and goal. Oh, yeah. I don't see how you don't call that pass interference. So they're actually going to mark it at the 2. Brady in the shotgun. 8 on the play clock. And flag is down. Well, now it will be 1st and goal at the 1. As too many men for Green Bay, or illegal substitution, whatever. And now the Bucs will have it 1st and goal at the 1. Too many men on the field for defense. Brady in the shotgun. Pass is just out of Gronk's reach. Brady threw it too low. And that will set up 2nd and goal. Second and goal. Brady in the shotgun. Hands it off to Jones. He is in. Touchdown. Ronald Jones. His 2nd of the day. And Tampa Bay is running away with it. And suck up now for the extra point. Snap, kick, up, and got it. 38 unanswered for Tampa Bay. And they now have a commanding 38-10 lead with 2:40 to go in the third. So a 7-play, 44-yard drive. Oh, that had to be longer. Aided by a 40-yard pass interference penalty. And Tampa Bay has, once upon a time, down 10-0. They have scored 38 unanswered points, and I'll be right back. All right, back just in time as they're showing shots of the Lightning Stanley Cup, the Rays ALCS, and possibly Super Bowl 55. Wow, we're already at 55. Goodness. Pinion set to kick it off. No return. Yeah, Super Bowl 55. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 25. Hand off to Jones. He goes nowhere. And that's Levante David. Again. Loss of 3. That will set up 2nd down. Rodgers in the shotgun. Drops, looking, fires it out there, gets it out to Jones, but he goes nowhere. And that will set up 3rd down. 14. ends up being a loss of a yard. It will set up 3rd and 14. Just getting the play off. Rodgers dropping, looking, rushing out to his right. Or make that his left. He's going to take off and run. Gets to the 30, but he will be short of the first down. And once again, Packers unable to get anything going on that drive. Well, it was actually going to be 4th and 6. 29. And they're going to have punted again. And a punt by Scott. Mickens awaiting the return. So at the 26. Trying to move around and only get maybe a couple yards. And that's where Tampa Bay will start. 31 seconds to go in the third. .20 miles per hour on 2 INT returns since 2019. Yeah, we're really digging into the stat books if we're starting to measure the speed of a runner. The age we live in. 1st and 10 at the 30. Hand off to Jones. It's up to about the 33-yard line. Gain of 3. Second and 7. And they're just going to let it roll to the end of the third. 45 minutes in the books in Tampa. It is Buccaneers 38, Packers 10. So stats through 3 quarters. Well, let's first swing it at the Miami. Up 24-0. There's less than 2.5 minutes to play there. So the Dolphins all but certain getting their 3rd win of the year, getting to 500. Dropping the Jets to 0-6. Stats through 3 quarters in Tampa. Bucks outgaining the Pack 244 to 186. Outpassing them 166 to 123. Outrushing them 78 to 63. Outgaining them per play 5.4 to 3.6. Still with 2 interceptions. 3rd down conversions. Tampa Bay 50%. Green Bay 42%. Packers still hold the edge on time of possession, 25-56 to 18-33. The Bucks, though, have harassed Rodgers as they got a sack in the 3rd quarter, bumping that total up to 3. The Packers still have not gotten to Brady yet. About 75 minutes away from first pitch in Arlington for Game 7 of the NLCS. And hopefully we'll be done way before that. Second and 6. Brady behind center. Handoff to Jones. He breaks it through. Get up to the 45. Still on his feet up to the 48. And that will be a first down for the Buccaneers. And the handoff to Jones again gets it up to about the 47 of Green Bay, so a 5-yard gain. Second and 5. I'll make that second and 6. So it is at about the 48.5, so we'll call it the 48. Hand off to Jones again, getting through up to around the 40-yard line. That will be a first down. Jones just eclipsed 100 yards rushing in the game. And number 30 for the Bucs with the carry for about 2. That is Keyshawn Vaughn. It's about a couple on the play. They'll set up second down. Oh, they're going to call it second and 7. Bucs out rushing the pack now, 107 to 63. Play action. Brady looking, fires, pass up in the air. Oh, incomplete. It was tipped up, but nobody on Green Bay able to come down with it. Went off the hands of It went off the hands of Vaughn. And up in the air, nobody able to come down with it. Drops back, looking, fires, passes, dropped. And Gronk not able to haul it in. So now decision time for Tampa at the 37. I would think they'd send Suckup out. Gronk 5 catches, 78 yards, does have a touchdown today. This jersey a little bit dirty. Out, and they're going to punt it. So Pinion can pin them inside the 10. Let's see. Fair catch. Close enough. Pinned them at the 12. So change the field position about 25 yards. Where was it officially? So it's at the 12. So it was a 25-yard punt. Mhm. So 12:07 to go in the game. And for Green Bay, this is going to pretty much be the game right here on this drive. They have to get something going. First and 10 at the 12. Rodgers in the shotgun. Handoff. This is Dillon. Get about 3 on the play. Rodgers again in the shotgun. Quick pass out to Adams. He's up to 20, just a little bit short of the first down. Looks like he got up to about the 21. And we'll set up third. And they are going to say 3rd and 1. 21-yard line. And I think right now this would be 4-down territory. Down 4 scores with 11 minutes to go. Yeah, I think the punter can just head to the locker room. I think his services will no longer be needed. Handoff. This is Dillon. Break it through. 35. Up to the 40 inside the Green Bay 40. As he rumbles for first down. Let's see how many yards he gets. It looked like he got up to the 40. 41. So it was a gain of 20 on the play as Rodgers is in the shotgun. Drops. Looking. Fires. Out of bounds. We'll set up 2nd and 10. Second and 10 coming up. Rodgers in the shotgun. Hand off to Dillon. Gets about 3 on the play. I'll set up 3rd down. Third and 7 upcoming up at the 45. As Green Bay is still yet to be on Tampa Bay's side of the field this half since the first quarter. And it won't happen as Devin White comes in for the sack. And if they send the punter out here, they're pretty much waving the white flag. If Devin White coming in basically untouched. And Green Bay will still not reach the Tampa Bay side of the field. End up being a loss of 12. And yeah, they're waving the white flag at this point. They're sending the punter out. And Mickens will catch it at the 18. And we might even get to see the backups for Tampa Bay. I think now it's a final in Miami. It's 24-0. Dolphins win. So this is now the only football game on. So everyone should be watching this. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the 18. So yeah, Bucks would try to be the first team to play a home game for a Super Bowl. So the Bolts win the Stanley Cup, Rays in the World Series, could potentially be World Series champs by next week. The Bucks go to the Super Bowl, they'd be hosting it. The first time that Tampa has hosted a Super Bowl since Super Bowl 43, I think. Yeah, Steelers Cardinals. So yeah, the last play that the Packers ran in Bucks territory. Here's how long it's been. Since the 1 minute 8 second mark of the first. And Brady's still in the game. They hand it off. Getting about maybe 5 on the play. I can't see what it is. It's Jones. Second and 5 as we hit the 8 minute mark. of the game. This is Jones. Jones pushing. Looks like with forward progress, we'll get to about the 27, or maybe 26, excuse me. And then we'll set up 3rd and 2. Brady drops. Fires the heave. Under through that one. And he was trying for number 15 of Tampa Bay. That is Cyril Grayson. So it'll end up being 4th down. The Bucs will punt it back with 7:13 to go. Okay, and I think for the next time the Bucs get the ball back, run. Just running plays. That's all you need to do. Chew the clock up. As Pinion set the kick. And they're caught by Shepard. So, ball changing hands. First and 10 from the Packer 30. Handoff to Dillon. Gets about 3 on the play. Second and 7. High formation for the Packers. Pitch. It looks like Dillon, and he looks like he went nowhere. So 3rd and 7. Oh no, it's no longer Aaron Rodgers behind center. It's number 8, Tim Boyle. And Boyle's in the shotgun. Drops, looking, under pressure. Fumble! Able to fall on it, but he loses significant amount of yards. And that will set up another punt. And I think at this point, the Packers are just waving the white flag. And Pierre-Paul was the one who forced the fumble. I wonder if that's the hand that only has 2.5 fingers on it. But either way, punt upcoming. And returnable by Mickens. It's up to the 25. Cuts back inside to the 30, and that's where Tampa Bay will start. I think at this point, they could probably pull their starters and let the reserves have the fun. And that's what they are doing. As number 11 for the Buccaneers, Blaine Gabbert, career backup, is coming in to get some play time. 31. Handoff. This is number 30, Vaughn, and he'll get a first down up to the 44. At this point, look to run the clock. I don't know if the Packers are going to use their timeouts. More than likely won't. So for the Buccaneers, they will go to 4-2. Will hold first place in the NFC South. Waiting for the Sunday night matchup next week with the Raiders. And 1st and 10. Gabbard, quick throw. And he could not hook up with Grayson. And I'll set up 2nd and 10. Packers, meanwhile, will fall to 4-1. That will drop them out of first place in the NFC North. And we'll get back to them in just a sec. 2nd and 10. Hand off to Vaughn. Gets it close to midfield. Might have gotten to midfield. We'll set up 3rd and 4. Oh. And we might have even gotten into Green Bay territory. They're calling it 3rd and 3 now. Packers next week will play the Texans. Gave the Titans a run for their money earlier today. So 3rd and 3 at the 50. Gabbard drops. Gets away from the pressure. Get about a couple on the play, but he'll be short. And a late flag coming in. And let's see what it's all about. Oh, it was a defensive holding call, so that's going to make it first down. So it must have been before the scramble. Trying to pick up what the flag was. Hand off to McCoy. Get about a 2 on the play. We'll set up 2nd and 8. As we're coming up on 3 minutes to play. Gabbard in the shotgun. Hand off to Vaughn. Gets maybe a yard. And we'll set up 3rd and 7. And we will hit the 2-minute warning, and I'm going to use the bathroom.